Ladies, long awaited, into Zara. It is the day before Black Friday. I'm filming it for you now. I hopefully will put it up tonight. I'm going to see what might be on sale for tomorrow and a general whiz around for Christmas. Okay, so I do know for a fact, so we went up and asked them, that all outerwear is going to be on sale. Knitwear, shoes and t-shirty things. So knowing that all outerwear will be on sale, what's worth buying as a coat? You're in the sale, you can do a second coat. Would you do a leopard coat if you don't already have one? And would you do this leopard coat? Now, I've got my favourite Topshop one from this season, but I've been admiring this coat. I do not need another leopard coat, but do you? As you can see, a leopard coat goes over everything incredibly well. Whatever you're wearing, it will sort of work. I'm in a small, it's relatively long, I've got very long arms. Furry, cozy, nice length. I'd say that's worth a purchase. It's currently £99, so it'll probably come down to, I don't know, 20 or 30% off. That's what we're hoping. Okay, that was number one. I saw this online, and I love this idea. For those of you who don't want to carry anything, it just carries your phone. I mean, how often are you the kind of woman who goes, where's my phone? It's like, where's my spectacles? This is the spectacle necklace for your phone. I think that's actually something I should nearly give every single woman over 40 for Christmas, because it's just like, got my phone. So if that was in the sale, I'll be buying that. It's £12. I think that's a brilliant Christmas present. I'm going into Christmas presents too here, ladies, okay? I'm in fact going to get one for me, and one for my sister, and one for my sister-in-law, and one for my best friend. I think they're the best presents. Oh, yes, okay, got that. I did see this online yesterday. I think I even, at 1 in the morning, put it in my shopping trolley. You know when you do that kind of shop? When have you done that kind of shop where it's 1 in the morning, you can't sleep? I sent Chloe a couple of emails, I'm sure. I sent half the office emails at between 2 and 3:30 in the morning, but I also made a Zara shop up. And I looked this morning and I thought, am I mad? So this is an alternative. It's going to be a coat haul today. That's like a faux fur edition of your granny's coat, of Chloe's grandmother's opera coat. It's fake, it's a nice colour. I think you've got to be the right shades to wear it. So I think really, really blonde or chestnut brown hair is beautiful. I think I'm sludgy. I think a blonde, when it becomes an extension of your hair, I don't think a faux fur coat works. I think there needs to be a little bit of contrast. But as a coat, with the structure and what it looks like, it's very nice. And the furriness is quite furry. And faux fur nowadays is relatively warm. You know, you don't think it's that cold. I keep seeing these here. I'm just going to look at them properly. This is kind of like a Chanel necklace, something. I don't know if it's a belt or a necklace. This reminds me so much of the 80s. But I'm thinking, would this look nice on a dress? You know, if you've got a boring dress for Christmas that you've brought out every year as your Christmas dress, would that improve it? Would that make it more fun? Could you wear it also as a necklace? I quite like it. I don't know if I think it looks a little bit cheap. But if you wear things like this, piled on top of each other, with a lovely, you know, off-white ecru silk blouse, then it could look quite nice. I just keep passing them thinking they're quite cute. So I don't think they'll be on the sale. They didn't mention jewellery. Now we're here. One of my favourite occupations for all my godchildren is to give them Zara handbags. It might seem little, but you sometimes find the dinkiest little bag. I mean, that is the dinkiest little bag, and it's £29, and it's got a little chain. It's funny, you know, we know they're from Zara, so we think they're not so special, but I have so many bags from Zara I love that I feel are really special. I think that's quite a special bag. You think, Chloe? It's sweet, isn't it? Really cute. Hello. Yes, I think that's a rather sweet little bag. I always like when I'm at Zara, even though we're predominantly looking for sale here, it's turned into Christmas shopping and party outfits and big coats. But Last Chance to Buy is a great rail at Zara. Always really head there first, because the amount of times I've rushed up to the Last Chance to Buy and I've been thinking, ooh, and somebody's come in and swooped over me and taken the one thing that was never in the store I'm in. Because Last Chance to Buy contains things people have bought online and bring them back here. And there have been a few things this season at Zara, beautiful things from their Zara studio that were much more expensive, that were only online. And I missed them, and I was so gutted I missed them. One thing though that is here is this jacket. And if you didn't get it yet, you must get this jacket, because this is such a superb jacket. I'm going to have to take off everything to show you this jacket. It's my favorite jacket. I don't know how many of you remember my wardrobe to know that I had a black velvet jacket I've worn endlessly last year, and it had a little silvery embroidery on it. And this is really the gold equivalent. So it's, no, I got too small a size, let me just see. No, there's only extra small, so it might not be around online anymore, but in case it's here, just look how pretty that is. Okay, I take small or medium in this, but it's just beautiful. Really beautiful jacket. Could be a sort of £300 jacket. All right. All these jumpers are always on sale, and they're kind of great. There's polo necks here. I don't often wear polo necks, but they generally have a round neck and a cardigan. All right. Ooh, that's a very nice layering shirt. That's a really interesting shirt. Let's look at that. That's a great... Okay. Let me see if I can get one in my size to show you ladies. This will probably be in the sale. I haven't seen it before in the store, and it's just the kind of thing that if I don't want to show my bottom when I'm wearing something slightly smart, I feel the length of this is going to be quite good. Now, so if I tuck that in underneath, it's a small little thing this, but it's a kind of shirt that you could really benefit from, because you can kind of have it over something, you can do it up. You just have this extra bit covering your bottom, and if you feel funny about your bottom, you can put on a shorter jacket, and it's just grazing without being weighty. Very good things to have in your wardrobe. Some of the jackets might be on sale, and I have one of these jackets which is less structured. It's more of a, the one I have is a polyester. This is a cotton velvet, but the one I have is a polyester velvet. But I'm just going to put that on. Black velvet jacket, it's a great thing to have in your cupboard. Goes with everything. Nice, very nice. Civilized, would you say? Nicely made, slightly short sleeve, but very nice velvet. And I like the way that the buttons are covered. You could do it with one of my favorite trousers this season. I don't know if they're going to be in the sale, but these trousers, not these ones, there's two kinds actually. This trouser you need to wear with a huge heel, but it's such a cool trouser. It just gives you a skinny leg, and if you've got a bigger hip, the kind of weight and the width at the bottom is going to narrow your hip. They're very good. I'm back to handbags. These are, I've got two of these already for adding on to my gifts for godchildren. One is £49. I don't know if they'll be on the sale, and the other's £49, but they're just so pretty. And they're like a vintage bag. Opens up like that. Do you think they're gorgeous, Chloe?
Yeah.
They're so gorgeous, aren't they? Don't they make you happy? They make me happy. Now, I don't know if the cashmere will be in the sale, but their cashmere is £99. Is it better or worse than M&S? M&S is probably £69, maybe £70. This is quite a short cashmere, but it's going to have a long arm, it's going to be floppy, it's going to be a better shape than the M&S one. And the colour, that's a very pretty dove grey cashmere jumper. I love that. I'm tempted to get one for my little bunny. I might just get one for my little bunny. You can tell these are all going to be in the sale because everything's just moved around the store a bit. I'm not a camel coat wearer very much. That's quite a nice camel coat, but I feel the fabric, it's £119, and I just don't think the fabric's going to last beautifully. It creases a bit. It's not the same quality they usually use in that. All these are going to be in the sale. Black boots, over the knee boots. You know, if you don't like your knees anymore and you're wearing a dress that might just be here, but when you sit, show something, an over the knee boot is actually great. They're not dissimilar to the Stuart Wiseman ones that Russell and Bromley do, but these are 89 and they'll probably go down to about maybe 50 or something. That's quite a lot for Zara boots. I think that's why they're in the sale. This coat I showed you in blue at the beginning of the season, and I'll put it on for you because it's actually a really nice coat. And then we might try that furry thing, which I did buy and I brought back, but let me try it again because I brought it back because I thought I bought too much, but I did quite like it. So I'm trying on a size medium here. There. It's actually a very nice, it's a very nice coat. Yeah, it's a really great coat. It's the kind of coat that if you are somebody who lives in the town but you visit the countryside and you don't want to be wearing an anorak in the countryside, you can feel quite country luxury in it. It's that beautiful Loden green, and it goes well with my hair. It doesn't go so well with my eyes, but the blue one was spectacular and I missed it. I tried it, but I didn't buy it. And I like the length of this too. I think it can be for everyone. So if you can get that in the sale, I'd say that's a great buy in the sale. I'd nearly come back for that. Sale, I think, is at midnight tonight. £95 at the moment. Okay. This, I wanted to love this, and I just don't know if I do, so I'm going to try it on now because I tried it on so quickly. It's currently £89. It was very expensive. I think that's why I took it back. But I did think I loved the grading of the fur on it, and I just thought it could look, I think it looked better in the picture. You know, it's quite nice. What do you think, Chloe? Yeah.
It's all right. It's not.
Yeah, it just, the fur is not expensive looking enough. It just looks a bit cheap.
I prefer the other.
Yeah, I prefer the other one too. I mean, they're different things, but they, as a coat, just generally, if you're going to spend the money, we'd spend it there. Definitely. Okay. I do quite want to look at this, because if you were blonde, this could be a beautiful coat. I'm going to do a bigger size than in this one. So actually, this just comes in a medium. This definitely has a luxe feel. Also, I'm sure somebody wore it and brought it back, because Chloe, smell that fragrance.
Definitely.
I mean, somebody definitely wore this coat out for dinner and brought it back. It's the one thing about try stuff on in store. When you leave and you've got somebody else's fragrance. So, not my colour, okay, at all, but if you are a blonde, or if you are black hair and you know, kind of caramel skin, equally nice. It's so soft, it's like teddy bear feel. And it is a teddy bear. It's a teddy bear coat. But it's a colour of vomit on me. But for somebody else, I'd be buying this coat if the colour suited me. It's gorgeous. So, a little bit more leopardy, taupey stuff. Is that quite nice? This is Zara Basic. I think it feels basic. These are good to get though. These are great to get. And if they're going to be in the sale and you don't have a puffer yet, this colour is so beautiful. I mean, it's just, I think it's fabulous. This could be a really good Christmas present for my sister because she would suit this colour so well. Wouldn't Wiggle suit that colour? Yeah. That's medium. Let's see what a medium feels like. I'm going to try and show you in the light the colour because it's a really great colour. My only worry is the sleeve's going to be a bit short. It's just fabulous, actually. Really fabulous. So you can have your internal bit, and I think what I love about this is the internal bit is a bit shorter. Do you see? So it's not cutting you off. It's really nice, isn't it? The colour is exceptional. Really exceptional. And I think I'd want to get in this a medium because you want to be able to put it over a jacket, you know. I love it, love it. They have it in black. This is like a midnight blue. I'll try the midnight blue on for you because if this is in the sale, we got to get it. So now I'm trying the navy one in a oh my God, it has a glove.
Oh, wow.
That's just, why does that have the glove? Oh, it's a different coat. Different coat. Okay. So this must be a different coat, yeah. I don't know, maybe it isn't. So this is navy. It's got the gloves. It's got gloves. I'm sorry, I'm like a child. I'd never lose them. I'd always be warm. Those London days where we don't necessarily wear gloves, Chloe, and then suddenly we're freezing. Really nice. And I love the length. It's great length. To me, this is the best one in the store. I really like the way they've designed it. Very good. Fab. Something I'd never normally buy, but I kind of love them because they feel quite sexy. And you always want me to have a different shoe, but it's a tiny heel. From the front, I love them because they're just really elegant. The side, the heel is a tiny bit small for me, but they are such a beautiful shape here. I nearly want to convince myself I can wear that small heel. But can you see why small heels don't work for me? Because I'm sort of, even though I'm slim, I'm sort of short-legged and heavier here. So it just feels like there's nothing supporting my body. As soon as I put on a shoe that you love and loathe in equal measure, there's just a different shape to my leg and it's supported by something. And so this looks in a better shape than that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? So if we look like that, there, okay, and there's just, I don't know. And then if you look at that, I feel my leg looks longer and just feels better. But great boots. They are currently £69, but really beautifully made. And they maybe will be 20 or 30% off, I don't know. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll do a few more things and then I think we've looked. All these shoes are obviously going to be on sale. So if you're looking for black shoes, there's so many. Work shoes, there's so many. More coats. That's a nice coat, actually. That's a nice man's coat. You could just buy an extra large size. You know, wear something. Sometimes I like a coat. If you're going to get an extra coat, all right, I sometimes like a coat that you can fling over a jacket and you don't have the tight squeeze that I normally have. So by buying it in extra large, if you're a 10, 12, it makes, I think, the coat look more expensive. My Celine coats, which I invested in over the years, are all quite a big shape, and there's something quite chic about that, whereas when they're really tight and fitted, sometimes you see that the fabric is not so expensive. That's nice, that. Okay, oh my God, look at that, that's quite fabulous. That caught my eye as something that's like, it's either the cat has vomited it up or it's absolutely gorgeous. But this colour on some people looks staggering. What do you think?
I don't know if it's your colour.
No, it's not my colour. It's not my colour, but if it is your colour, if you're a redhead, this could be such a beautiful coat because the buttons are so fab, look. And I love the I love the shape of it. It could be a coat from Marnie. You know, Chloe? It's that kind of look. Okay, and then over here's another coat. It's like coat, 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 coat. But this is a little animal coat. I'm just going to try it in the right size. If you haven't bought an animal coat this season, is it too late? It's never too late to have an animal coat because I think they're just something that you can bring out in your wardrobe and it feels fun. It feels like you're making an effort. So, I'm just going to try it on. It feels I haven't seen this one before, oddly. Sometimes things come out in the Zara sale that you never knew were here to begin with. I don't know why that is, but it does happen. I quite like that. You know? It's quite a nice colour. It's quite short. I'm really feeling that Zara coats are a bit shorter, which is lovely if you're petite. But for me, I want a sleeve to come out of there for it to feel more expensive. But I like the print, something nice about the print. All right, shall we look at a little bit of sequin? Oh my God, they have the blue coat. Look, lurking, Chloe. They have the blue coat. Oh, I didn't get it first time round. I don't need to do it now, but I just need to try it on again. No, I'm going to try it on with my coat. I don't need another blue coat. Can I just say that very publicly? I do not need another blue coat. But I'll just show you how nice this coat is. It's like a teddy bear. I think I showed it to you at the very beginning of winter clothes. It's the same shape exactly as the green one. £89. I'm wearing this in a medium. I think I wore the green in a small. It's great. What I might do, so naughty me, not naughty of me, but I'm just going to do this, is I'm going to take a note of the code. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to go on the Zara app. I don't know if this is going to work, okay. I'm going to go on the Zara app. I'm going to scan in the barcode like that. Hang on. Scan the product. So scanning it in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to my basket, I think in a medium. And I'm going to see if at midnight tonight it's gone down in price in my basket, but I've got it in my basket already. What do you think, Chloe?
That's clever.
Quite a good idea, isn't it? Maybe they empty everyone's baskets at 11:30 because 10,000 people around the country are doing that, but who knows? They've still got a few things that were here at the beginning of the season that we did like. Like, do you remember? I love these little leopard trousers. And they're kind of, actually, you know what? These trousers are not the leopard trousers I had at the beginning of the season. These trousers, we had an influence in the cab yesterday wearing this, with this over the top. And it's a little tunic, and it was actually lovely on her, that kind of, you want to wear your pajamas coming out of bed. And she was a very curvy, she was a nice curvy 16, wasn't she? Yeah? Looked beautiful on her, really beautiful. That could be in the sale. And then you bump into things that you never saw the first time round. Never saw that. I just brought this blazer back because I just couldn't get my head around wearing it. But I want to show it to you in case you can get your head around wearing it. I'm trying on a large. Well, I'm just going to put it over my shoulders. The thing about it is it has that 3/4 sleeve. You know, where they've taken the sleeve and they've sort of taken the fabric and sort of ruched it up. And I would be inclined to make this a full-length sleeve jacket again, if you're my height, because I think it was too short. But as an impact piece, it's quite strong, Chloe, huh? I think you've got to suit this colour gold. I don't suit this colour gold. It's too orange for me. It's not cool enough. But for somebody, it's going to look gorgeous. And I bet you they're all marched out there so they can be on sale. This is another piece that I did get, and I've got one of them still. It's a kind of big, oversized gold shirt. You could wear it all the way out over skinny jeans or tucked in at the front and just draping at the back. But it's actually a rather lovely piece. I did it with that gold and black jacket that was in the last to wear. It looked good. I had this in navy last year. It's fab if it's in the sale and you love a puffer. It's velvet, divine. These will probably be in the sale for like £9.99 or something, or £15. I have so many of these jumpers. They last me really well. They wash really well. The one I got this season was this one, which I wear with some M trousers. That's really nice. Those are good. Good purchases. You can never go wrong with that. Yes, there's something about me that wants to be in a spaceman jacket. This is something I should nearly get Shasha for Christmas. Don't you think? Antarctic Capsule Collection. It's got this in it, limited edition, £89. It's small, medium. It's one. And I don't know what this does. That's to hang it up, do you think, or just to wear it open? What do you think?
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. It is Rocket Man, ladies. Yeah, there's something about that is immensely attractive. Because you know what, when you wear a puffer, why make it a black puffer? Why not make it a fun puffer that brings you to life? This will, over any outfit, bring you to life. There's no about this conversation. It's great. So great. Coats, 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 coats. I don't know if these will be in sale. If you have a teenage daughter, I kind of know my teenage daughter is going to love these. I do actually. I nearly love them. I nearly want to actually become that person. I'm just going to have a midlife crisis in the changing room and see what they look like. Something cool about that, Chloe. I like that. I love the way it's open at the side. I think it's really good. I don't know how comfortable they'd be. Okay, nearly done. Nearly done. I'm going to try and find a skinny black jean to channel this in. I could just do these in a medium, perhaps, and see if that works as a look. Okay, the way to get these out. Do you see that? Did you follow it, Chloe? There, all back normal. Okay, well that is cool. That's a cooler trouser actually. It's very narrow at the end though. I just don't know if it's too narrow for me. It might be too narrow. I'd have to go large in that experience, and there's a large. So I think that's it. I feel we've done Zara really well. There's a lot of things here. There's a nice smattering of Christmas party stuff. There's some very good Christmas presents with all the handbags. And there's obviously a big sale on Friday. If you're watching this, it's probably Friday. I mean, it could be next week. But then there was a big sale last week that you missed, or you might have been too. Anyway, have a good evening. One thing I found out when I was paying for this is that they reset the site. It closed at 10, so don't leave anything in your shopping basket. It won't be there. At midnight, the sale goes up at midnight tonight. But I bought something today, and if it's in the sale, I will probably buy it in the sale and return this.